Hello, beautiful people. It's Ginny, VSGinny, and this is my week 14 post-op VSG update. Today is Friday, July 3rd, 2015. Last Friday I was 425.2 pounds or 192.8 kilos. Today I am 423 pounds or 191.8 kilos. So again, second week in a row, loss of exactly 2.2 pounds. I'm actually shocked that I lost anything this week, but I'll get to that in a minute. Number recap, high weight was 600 pounds or 272.1 kilos in January of 2014. Date of surgery, March 28th, 2015, I was 488.2 pounds or 221.4 kilos. And total weight loss so far, 177 pounds, 80.2 kilos. And total weight loss since surgery, 65.2 pounds, 29.6 kilos. So anyway, so this was an interesting week. I was talking to you guys a little bit about some of the nausea I was experiencing and stomach cramping from the new medication I was on. That, like I said, is fortunately temporary. Unfortunately, it got even worse than I was talking about. It actually started to make me get physically ill about 30 minutes to an hour. I mean, actual, I don't want to say it in case it's mealtime when you're watching this, but yeah, it was ugly. And it happened about 30 minutes to an hour after each time I took it between Sunday night and Tuesday morning. And Tuesday night, I knew I was going to see my specialist on Wednesday. So I decided to stop taking it because that's really not good for somebody who's only a few months out of surgery to keep getting sick like that. That's just that didn't feel like a good idea to me. So and it didn't matter what I did. I tried like taking it and then eating something like 15 minutes later, and that didn't help because we're not like I've been told not to eat and drink at the same time. Some people say that it stretches out your stomach faster, um, and others say it's really not that much of a big deal. But I prefer not to, just just in case, and also because when I've done it before, I mean, it makes me feel full a lot faster, and I can't get as much in, which is what I need right now is to be able to get more in. So, yeah, so that wasn't something that I wanted to do, but when I went to see the specialist Wednesday, he cut down my dose by a third, and no, cut down my dose to a third, I should say, of what I was taking, and also told me that I need to eat yogurt with it, which so I've been taking just a few swallows of water and then immediately chasing it with yogurt, and 2 days in a row it's been okay. So knock on wood, that it will continue to be okay. He said he suspected it wasn't the way I was taking it, or that it was like upsetting my stomach by virtue of what it is, but like more the fact that the levels got really high, and it actually, like maybe the last time I took it, I needed a much higher dose because it was a higher weight, and this time I need a smaller dose. Um, so we'll see how this goes. I see him again in 2 weeks, so hopefully this will keep being okay because I do need this medication. So really hope it works this time without any serious problems. It's just today's Friday, so it's really only yesterday and today that I've taken it, and it's been okay. And I'm kind of starting to feel sort of back to normal. Like I had no appetite all week. Um, I couldn't even bring myself to drink things most days. Like this is by far the worst week I've had in a while, nutrient wise. I was averaging about 500 calories a day, sometimes 400 or 300. I just couldn't eat, and I was averaging. I tried really hard to get in water. There was only one day when I really failed, kind of massively, and that was yesterday when I got 40 ounces. But every other day it's been about 80 ounces. No, sorry, 60 ounces, whereas I usually get 80 ounces, which is over 2 liters for you Aussies. That's typical for me, but I've not been getting that in this week. And I've also not like I don't I've not been that great with my vitamins either, which I'm usually 100% spot on with those. Like I think it's very important to really stay on top of those, and I practice what I preach when it comes to that. So but this week it's just been like I haven't been able to put anything in my stomach, and that includes vitamins. And who knows how much of a dose I got when I was actually physically getting sick. So yeah. So anyway, hopefully feeling better today, getting a little more in today. Sorry for the sudden video change, but I kind of blathered on and said the same thing over and over again, and I like to be more concise, so I just cut that out. So the next thing I wanted to say is coming up now. It's actually date night here in the Ginny Casa, and we are going to go out. So yeah, and I think we're gonna go get sushi. I'm probably gonna stick to sashimi because lots of protein, no carbs. We'll see. I've been craving like a maki roll, rice, um, for a while, so I might let myself have one piece of that. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I love sushi, and Andrew loves sushi, and we have to go down to his office anyway, so he can pick up something. And like his favorite sushi place is like basically right across the street from his office, just a little ways down. So it makes sense for us to go there, and looking forward to it. Let's see. Oh, Cece and Gina. Gina and Spades. I think it's Gina and Spades VSG and CC VSG. I always forget where the VSGs are in people's names on YouTube. But you guys, it seems like they've had like a really rough week, and so I'm just sending both of you virtual hugs and virtual support, and I really hope that you're feeling better and things are going better for you soon, because both of you are awesome people and you really deserve it. And oh, let's see. This week I realized it had been like exactly a year since I had taken this one photo, and I had taken another photo that was like very like it. And I could actually see a pretty stunning difference in the last year. And the first photo was not my high weight. I think I was about 75 pounds, 30 some kilos down from 34 kilos, I think. I'm still getting used to kilo math. um, from like where I started. So it wasn't even my biggest size, but the difference in the two photos was pretty amazing. So anyway, yeah, it's been kind of cool to see people sharing that on Tumblr and Facebook and places. So I'm glad that other people find it as awesome and as fun to kind of look back as I do. So anyway, hubby's finishing up work now, so my very handsome hubby. So I'm going to go finish getting ready. I'm pretty much ready. Kind of covering some of the cleavage here for you, but it's like it's a pretty black and white polka dot dress that I love. So anyway, I love you guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye.